She looked me in the eye, grabbed her purse, and walked out with him. Right in front of me, right in front of everyone. I was still holding 2 glasses of juice. I didn't move. I didn't speak. I just watched the woman I had loved for 6 years get into a stranger's car and disappear into the night. That was the moment my old life ended. What I didn't know yet was that something much bigger was just beginning. I wasn't rich. Never was. I was a mechanic, grease on my hands, bills on the table, and a wife I thought believed in me. I gave her everything I had, every shift, every saved dollar, every late night. While I was working 12 hours to build our future, someone else had her attention. A co-worker invited us to a dinner party. I thought it would be good for us. We hadn't laughed together in months. That's where she met Marcus. Slick suit, expensive watch. He shook my hand like I was the parking attendant, then smiled at my wife like I wasn't even in the room. I watched him pull her to the corner, laughing, whispering. I told myself, it's nothing, but deep down I felt it. That specific kind of silence a man feels when he's already been replaced and nobody's told him yet. 2 hours later she came to me and said, I'm leaving with him, we'll talk later. Later. That's all I got. Later. 6 years, and I got later. I watched his taillights disappear. And just like that, everything I built was gone. She moved out within a month. Said she deserved more. More than a man who never missed a bill. Who held her hand through her mother's funeral. Who cancelled his own birthday dinner to fix her car. I stopped eating. Stopped sleeping. I showed up to work like a ghost. People said, you're better off. But at 2 a.m., alone, those words are just noise. I thought I was done. I didn't know my life was about to be rebuilt from scratch. I didn't know it then, but someone from my past was about to change everything. Ray, my old mentor. He'd built his own auto restoration business after retiring classic cars, premium collectors. He called me out of nowhere one night. Stop wasting your hands on oil changes. You're better than that. I need a partner I can trust. I almost said no. I was broken, scared. What if I failed again? Then I thought, what exactly am I protecting right now? An empty apartment and a heart that's already been shattered. I said yes. I threw everything into that business. Early mornings, late nights. I learned things I never thought I could. Branding, client relations, negotiations. Within a year, we restored a 1967 Mustang for a collector. It sold for $140,000. For the first time in my life, I wasn't just surviving. I was in control. Within 2 years, we had a waiting list. Celebrities, athletes, executives. I moved into a new place, better neighborhood, new life, not to impress anyone, but because I finally understood something that took me 34 years to learn. I was never the problem. I was just in the wrong story. Then one evening at an industry gala, I saw them, Sarah, on the arm of Marcus, standing in a room where everyone knew my name. Her face went pale the moment she saw me. Marcus reached out to shake my hand. Daniel, right? Sarah's ex? I smiled. That's right. Enjoy the evening. I didn't need to say another word. The room did it for me. People came to greet me, shake my hand, take photos. I was the guest of honor. He didn't replace me that night at the party. He just gave me the push I needed. As I walked past them, Sarah touched my arm. I made a mistake. I looked at her. No anger, no bitterness, just peace. I know, I said, and I kept walking. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Some people don't leave because you're not enough. They leave because they can't recognize value until it's standing in a room that no longer needs them. That night she walked out. I thought I lost everything, but I lost nothing that was meant to stay. and I found everything I was meant to build. The man at that gala, the one people crossed rooms to greet, he wasn't born that night. He was built in every dark, silent, painful moment that came after she left. So if you're sitting in that silence right now, wondering why you weren't enough, I need you to hear this. The people who leave you are not proof of your failure. They are the beginning of your story.